and welcome to this week's review of I Am Legend, starring Will Smith.
God didn't do this. We did.
I must say, I was really looking forward to seeing this movie, and I thought it could be one of the strongest during the holiday season. The story looked interesting, and the trailer didn't give too much away to ruin it. Now, the thing you need to know before anything else with this movie is the title and the trailer is a little misleading. You see Will Smith working out Mr. T style with his pull-ups and running on the treadmill. This leads you to see his character as some sort of badass, and with a title like I Am Legend, this pretty much sounds like I'm a bad mother. They show him with guns and being a hunter and working out like he's getting ready for a prize fight, and all that really has nothing to do with his character and the movie. He's a doctor, not some superhero. And maybe Will Smith and Matthew McConaughey have in their contracts to have their shirts off in every movie.
Would I have to take my shirt off too, Matthew?
Well, if we were down in Austin, especially if it's summertime, it gets kind of hot, so.
Yeah.
Probably get more chicks if we took our shirts off.
All right.
I don't know. Let's put it this way. I was going into this expecting a film with a decent amount of action along with some drama. And they delivered a film with only drama for the most part, and a pretty slow one at that. And it took a really long time for this movie to get going. But I would say this film is like a cross between the movie Outbreak or the first hour of The Stand and 28 Days Later. Now, the flashback method for telling the story is good at times, because having a movie with only one character and his dog can only take up so much screen time before you start getting bored with it. The movie's also a little too redundant, trying to emphasize that he is the only man on the planet. And we don't need to see the same things over and over and over to understand that he is all alone. This movie also borrowed a little from Castaway, like when Tom Hanks' character made best friends with a volleyball, and he called it Wilson and lost touch with the fact that it was not a living, breathing friend, but a volleyball. In this movie, Will's character starts to think that the mannequins are not fake and possibly real people. Now, it's funny at first as a joke, but when it starts getting a little too serious about it, it seemed a little overdone. I will say the effect showing New York City as a wasteland was pretty cool, and there are some pretty good scenes in this movie. Unfortunately, it takes a while to get to them, and they are few and far between. And one of the best parts of the film is where he talks about Bob Marley. Now that's a great story. The ending laid it on a little too thick, and this is where the I Am Legend comes in. I'm not a real big fan of this savior take on the story. It's not horrible, but it really didn't work well for me. Overall, this was not a bad movie, but it wasn't great either. And just having an A-list actor like Will Smith will keep this film afloat. But I think this will fall short of what I expected it to make over the holidays. And if you go into this movie keeping in mind that he's a doctor trying to find a cure for this virus, instead of some badass that became a legend, you'll enjoy this movie a lot more. For my overall rating, I give I Am Legend 3 stars.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Post your comments below on what you thought of this movie. If you'd like to rate and review a movie, you can do so at www.yourmovieratings.com. At this site, you can upload a video review or even a text review of any movie ever made. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll be notified immediately when my latest movie review is uploaded. Also, if you'd like to see some of the latest info regarding my channel, then check out my website at MrBlacksReviews.com. And if you made a cool video, or you want to share your YouTube channel with other members, then post them in the YouTube section. These forums are dedicated to everything from new movie releases to your very own YouTube channel. And don't forget, I'll be giving away DVDs at the forums, including the following titles: Transformers, Harry Potter, The Simpsons, Hot Fuzz, and 4 DVDs of the movie 300. So join the forums for a chance to win any one of these DVDs. And finally, if you want to see my list of upcoming movie reviews, then just go to my forums and click on the calendar. This has all the movies that I'll be reviewing in the future. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again next week.